Nizan mi kasi part 6 niyang kan check thale da da ke ma athar ber part 6 ani part 6 credit sei je ta om kha no language spoken English subtitle English general full brightness blood on subtitle on control setting ai lo có ai lo graphic very high sang berada chinang shadow chu ngai lo an ngai lem lo hai adang record nen very high pon thei don thau ma se ta yang te hian customize control customize board control long rang khal to don ni mo ani hmel single player Desmond na rin tilagin ni kan thak leang.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Chunjum, Chielong Revelation.
We're here.
Like mình cần lẽ tao lẽ lán chè đằng lên.
Let's go.
Okay. Bukan biru lek don ni mah biru kan mun jong le ni nge atop don ha bulkan tu kasih di jogging kasih top kan
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Mặc rút về graphic point improve tiếp tao làm kalin khác gì này mà
I think we're here.
Oh. Nó lộn lại thêm nè. Em mà kami assassin hau kha Desmond hian an story avachui ani chu an story riat pha wan na kha Desmond atang hian Desmond khan Altair memory avaluta chan Altair memory zong kha kan va khel ta ni chu Desmond hian a story vel ka avariat pha chumi zo pieces of Eden an zon na wang khan chan chumi zo Altair nu Ezio kana lut le ta chan assassin thil amani hawang ha chan chin riat pha zel ta ama hi assassin tha zelang maniang chu assassin ho kal zelang ani chon templar ho po kha an la zela chumi kal zel chu anin huat na kal zel le until chu until zon ain ana wangin history at bakal ani chu Desmond amang hian animas mang khan Desmond hi president ya assassin ho ka chu pasan ni thil khen to kan ba chui ki rang ani ha
The key. You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
hả để đây à here we go
Here we go again.
passa lên đó
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
what they put over green icon indicate the destination or interaction follow the path all to run okay, tutorial
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
all to start climbing space mate แค่ละไงต่อลงนะเกมมาเช้าต้อง space mate แต่ละไงถึงนะการปะข้างก็ตีตา
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Ah! Hello.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Hold press and hold press. Hold right and press space to jump. Được lâu mì. Tolong ya, adik lah sih. Oh tiga. Space. What the hell? I'm Volt. A game đang ni to mi lo me à. Game đang ở trên tiết lan phê à tiếng bỏ lăng hiệu om cho nó zuang mấy gì là nó space mấy cái ngay tọn như cái tí swal phâu đó này ha na
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
có bật ra đây về view progress 100%. Okay. Dia dia đều khóc mày simple đều khăn gì tao lo thì về đều ngay tọn cái cặp tụng này tại hiện nhang à có chuộc để thêm nè thấy lâu thuê lại gần hơn thuê lại sẵn cho gần mang tổ đô nọ.
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once
America ramani ve tổ đô ninh
The
cái
opera
phải
house. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
nè cái pa hi ni mình tuổi mình lấy tờ này đấy start mission.
Invitation, please.
This is a Royal Covent Garden 1754 mình cái đấy mày à. New email received.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Fierce with odd bilious bursts, then blew itself all over the oven. Something odd about it.
Yeah. Ezio có 15 lệ 1500 vel này hay 1700 vel này chọn cùng dần thì nu vel này mà chắc càng được to lo mình bùi po hay 1700.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far.
Gay's best.
Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Eagle Vision. Locate the goal target.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Mình thật lẽ mất đâu là mình. Find a secluded area to climb.
As the wench is very active and industrious.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Apologies. 1,000 pardons.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not
Có
mend his
cuốn
hand.
sao vậy?
This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book it. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, or I can get more by her staying in England.
bet he has brought more goods into our locker.
สีร้าหมดเลย
Prime of the game. And in truth, it's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women snake. A good sportsman always lets the young partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides,
ระวังทึ่มแม่แม่ง
the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, black wall has set.
find a way backstage. Move the mouse left and right to locate and hold the tension angle. Háo tắc ê. Giải thiểm thế mày, thì lại cao chưa? Whoa!
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit thereafter. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Đúng rồi. Exit the opera house.
Come, please! Over there! Back the one! That man there! Seize him!
Ah, hey, what the?
I've done no wrong! I searched you! Any weapons? I beg your pardon. No washing, please! Patience, please! Let us through! Peace, friends! There is no order! Peace, friends!
How about a story?
What are those men doing in there? I'm getting ready to take. Move! Move! Peace, friends, there is no danger. Imbecile! Where are you going? I'll search it on here. You search down there.
Liền ra mấy building chứ. Opera Theater. nghe số liếng chuối chuối số à si có tao lại liếng có trong còng to lắm.
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that to be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown. Construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
A deadly performance. Complete. Full synchronization. Pa hi ni wa kan man tu chung an heta ne nga Kenway tu Atlantic Ocean Day 2
Share might do me good.
Go to the upper deck. Man nom mel dal dalan zai dan chu. Nya so. Chau jar patang ti danin. Cậu thấy lâu là trong Kenway ngoro Kenway yang ti ha chính trong Kenway ti ngay ka ngoro tay no mang anh nằm bên ngoài Junior là quá truy khăn lắm mà là thành Kenway chưa Altair anh ấy chú kum za tan ziak he Altair story hi 11 sangkhat result tuk sangkhat za somruk panga kumvel son ziak ha 1459 Ocean entries Tại mà thế mình giờ là qua people lại nó mồm tóc cần man nak min aron lang rang kina giờ có mấy graphic chút thôi mà ai chọn
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't stick right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought.
visual nghe yang
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Tutorial.
That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Ý còn trốn đi tới đây mấy mấy ông gì gặp Perry vẫn có khá phán gì khá
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the garden.
Please, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
Nice.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Thank you for the tutorial. DDT.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Thế mày. A blue icon indicates an ally. Okay.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
Me bulami ka help point ni mo.
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Of course.
Excellent. Good day.
Return to your cabin to end the day. Can admire lại lúc. Can view lại lúc. Không muốn tới lặng nãy. Cần lắc. Cần thui vắt lâu niang. Chawat i. Day 2 turning day 28.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Yeah, patsan tummi. Investigate the crew.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
He's a shocking fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too. So we can't see him watch.
Quiet! Here he comes!
Quiet, here he comes.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Cook or the doctor?
Well, doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Hey, speak with James.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway.
Hate him, money. He hate him.
I know who you are.
Me to hate him.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Chẳng tụi pan gì lâu à? Cái gì đó tụi chẳng tụi pan gì đâu. ai lo description de ro ka zia po han hei them mi lang lo hang ka se vai ka ni nge objective ka lo chiar man ni lo ah the first division has led Desmond and his allies here in order to prevent a massive solar flare that threatened all life on the planet. Now they just need to figure out how to do it. Desmond's ancestral memories appear to hold the answer. Look for clues at the stern. Intro ang mấy là niang ka rin ni chuan.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it.
Nakinaron lang doon yang
What brings
corner
you
sa.
topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit, stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not like you should feast on land and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have
Isa chiang vak big chung lo ni mo. Cái tiếng các khi là cả xe về trên này cái bộ.
Curious. Most curious.
Đừng dối nó giết lại tổ bốc chứ, giết thêm về bên nhàng. Mà khăn về dông khăn. Giết nghe bên là kinh người mất. Chẳng được phá mình cả xe. Cần sẽ rual đó nhỉ. Story.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Right là bà về.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us.
It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Templar,
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh. Direct defense. Ama kayo. Fight done for lang dang to.
Decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
It's our only chance.
All right, all right.
Longนั้นขัดล้นอยู่อ่ะไม่นักขัดเลย Later that day, Atlantic Ocean.
We need those ropes secured. I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Let's start here. Nắp tùy vào ngả về.
Loose the sails. Hate them. You take the foremast. James, to the mainmast with you. Passing down the hatches.
Nắp thu lệ phất. Và thu nem bọc tin này. À.
Thank you.
Sau này mình sẽ ăn lòng chia. Day 72. Nó thăng đấy cái mẹ thật nhỉ. Meet the captain.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Ubisoft presence, title có lằng đón chia rồi. Assassin's Creed 3 Introduction mấy mình Journey to the New World. Sequence through Boston, 1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John?
Charles Lee.